on the way to work, while I'm at work. I can't really focus until she's done work cooking because she be saying something make you get up and get out your chair. So take heed to the message. Let's make sure we support her and go and subscribe to her content because she's doing an amazing, amazing job over there. I appreciate you. Have you ever felt? Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
Hey y'all, what's up, y'all? What's going on this morning? Family, what's up? I'm about to start a little trouble. I don't mind starting trouble. What's up, y'all? Good morning, everybody. What's up, y'all?
Learning how to tell our men what
Came to start a little trouble.
What we need.
Shout out to Black Men Unfiltered for my intro.
What you need in a marriage.
What's going on, everybody?
Creates chaos.
Another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it, honey. What's up, y'all? Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwa. What's up, baby? How y'all doing? And I see the little joke you put in there. Okay, don't worry. I'm going to get you back. Don't worry. When you have a stream, I'm going to do the same thing. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing this morning? My name just means queen, baby, in my husband's language. My name just means queen. Abang Anwa. It just means queen, baby. How y'all doing this morning? It's good to see y'all. So we about to dissect something that I had put out this morning. And why I had put this out this morning is because Dennis Sperling, shout out to Dennis Sperling. I love this gentleman's content. Sir, you are a scholar and a gentleman. I love your content, sir. He put out a post, and before we start, let me just introduce the title of this foolery today. Modern women, stop calling on your father, brother, and uncles. Stop calling on your father, brothers, and uncles, okay? Now, I want to talk to y'all about something. I had said this months ago before, but not everybody take heed to the message. So before we get into depth about this story, good morning, Corey Joe. How are you? It's good to see you, sir. Tara, how you doing, baby? Melania, how are you? Maya, how are you, sweetie? Eyes, what's up, my darling? How you doing? Mrs. She said, Jay in the house. How are you, sir? It's good to see you. I know that it's Ramadan this month, Mrs. She said, so I probably won't see you as much. But salute to you and your king, all right, and the family as well. So we about to do what it do this morning. Mona, what's going on, baby? So Dennis Sperling had released some content, and we about to get into it. Hello, Alexander. Spiritual World was the first one who unleashed it, and then Dennis Sperling had put it on his page. So I was like, okay, this is good. Let me dissect this real quick. I just want to put my 2 cents in on it. Okay. So I had said something in his chat. Okay. Now this was the nonsense that it read. A daughter called her father during an argument with her boyfriend, which led to him killing her boyfriend in DeKalb County apartments. Okay, deleting. I'm sorry, I was supposed to say deleting her boyfriend. So now it says, dad fired at boyfriend and missed boyfriend. Okay, shot dad in the hip. Girlfriend deleted the boyfriend. Now both dad and daughter in jail for murder. I hope now this is what they said. Now this is what was on there. I think Dennis Sperling said this. I hope the daughter gets the death penalty, and I hope the father gets the death penalty. Now I'm gonna share with you why. I'm gonna share with you why I said this post. Now Dennis Sperling said what he said, right? Shout out to this brother, amazing content creator. Now, I put out this, I said this, and a lot of people didn't like what I said. I said, ladies, when some nonsense happens between you and your man, AKA, y'all putting in that handwork, okay? Y'all putting in that handwork. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I say handwork, okay? Take heed to the message does not support violence. But you know what I'm saying when I say put in that handwork. Hey, Malik, what's going on, hon? How are you? So putting in that handwork, okay? Um, Okay, so ladies, when some nonsense happen between you and your man, aka y'all putting in handwork, let's normalize calling the police first instead of your father, brother, or uncles. I'm gonna share with you why I say this. Hey, skinny boy. Hi, Rock. How are you? So I'm gonna share with you why I say this because most of y'all women be on demon time. Okay, y'all be on demon time. You and your boyfriend got into an argument. You might have laid hands on him first, and then he caught himself trying to protect himself, and then he's pushing you away. Now you call your daddy, your brothers, okay, or your uncle to come down, and then what happens? Somebody gets deleted. Okay. So let's make it normal to start calling the police first. Because I'm going to share something with you. I'm going to share something with you. A lot of y'all mess with brothers that's not in their right mind. A lot of y'all mess with brothers that's not in their right mind. And then when you get into a situation where y'all both going at it with each other, right? Now, I'm not saying who is wrong and who is right. Both is wrong. If y'all laying hands on each other, both of y'all wrong. Okay? This is the truth. If you both laying hands on each other, both of you are wrong. Good morning, Lady Navoa. Good morning, Lost in Translation. How are you? Lady Navoa, thank you for the 199 super chat, my dear. I greatly appreciate that. You said I'm about to be out, sis. Chat and family. Okay, enjoy, my dear. Enjoy. So now y'all both laying hands on each other. I'm not saying that who is right and who is wrong. Both are wrong. In any situation where you gotta lay hands on each other, you both are wrong. Okay. Now, what I'm trying to say to you is that stop calling on daddy. Stop calling on your brothers. Stop calling on your uncles because what happens is somebody gets deleted in this situation. Somebody gets deleted in this situation. And all you can do is say, I'm sorry. Say, I'm sorry. From a small situation turns into nonsense. Okay. A small situation turns into nonsense. Discuss with Chuck. How are you, sir? It's good to see you. Now, in the chat, I put in Dennis Sperling chat, right? I said just like this. King logic was not used. I'm going to share with you why I say this. Okay. And only why I say this is because I have watched my husband be in situations, right? I'm just learning from my king. I have watched my husband in situations where I look at it like I'm ready to go left, like it's about to get popping, like, especially when we were younger in our marriage. I would think this situation, oh, it's about to go left. I'm about to, get it in. Okay. My ghetto mentality and crap. Okay. And the way I was raised. Okay. And my king would tell me, fall back, fall back. My king will rise above the man that he got to deal with and just smooth it out like it's nothing. Even if the man is talking nonsense to him, he won't even say, he won't even respond to the nonsense. And I'll be on fire, like I want him to say something. And then when we get into the car, my king will say to me, you know, I'm gonna share with you how you supposed to handle situations like this. And I will listen. And when he was done breaking it down to me, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. See, my king, the way he sees situations, he look at it in the full scope. Like, okay, if I get into it with this man in the store, or if I get into it with this man in this parking lot, we both gonna go to jail. Either I'm gonna hurt him or he gonna hurt me. And my family need me. You know what I'm saying? My family don't need me in prison just because this guy is talking nonsense to me. So I'm like, okay, I understand. Because when you have a man who has king logic, okay, you will see him rise above nonsense that you think he's supposed to react to it. Okay? So this man got a call by his daughter. And instead of this man thinking like, let me call the police, okay? Let me call the police and go down there with the police. You know what I'm saying? And get my daughter out of Dodge. No, he didn't think that. He said, let me go down here and handle this myself. And then this thing went left. Because now the father caught himself trying to delete the boy. Okay. Then got hit in the hip. Okay. The boy hit him in the hip. And now with a peace be still. And now the daughter goes and deletes the boyfriend. You see what I'm saying? That does not make sense. Thank you, Skinny. That does not make sense at all. Okay? You called your father to come and deal with your boyfriend. And more than likely, you and your boyfriend was tussling. You was tussling, y'all was getting it in. You know your boyfriend be on demon time. You know your boyfriend got a peace be still in your house. And yet you call your father to come and deal with this boy. And more than likely, your father does not have king logic either, because he's going to carry in a weapon to your house. And now he ready to put in some work. Okay? This is what they used to say back in the day. I'm ready to put in some work. When somebody say I'm ready to put in some work, that means they ready to put somebody down. They ready to put you down. Y'all call it standing on business. But back in the day, they would say, I'm ready to put in some work. That means they ready to put you down. So when somebody gets the call that their daughter is being abused by the boyfriend, the daughter calling them crying and everything like that, this is when the father is supposed to use king logic and call the police. You call the police, even if you on fire yourself, my brother. Even if you angry yourself that somebody done laid hands on your daughter. Because I'm going to share with you why. If you have a wife and other children, right? These children will no longer see you anymore because they don't know how this going to go left. You might go there acting all big and bad, thinking that you're going to do something to this young man, and he got a piece be still waiting for you, ready to take you out once you pass the door. And this is the thing that y'all miss. Y'all think that, oh, I'm going to protect my daughter. I'm going to protect my daughter. And this thing go left. I have watched my husband during the years of us being married, 16 years, okay, that stuff has happened. And I have watched him rise above foolery. I have watched him treat grown men like children. I have watched him. And they don't even realize that my husband is doing it. And I will have like this smirk on my face because I know he's handling them. He's handling them like they're a child. I have watched this. Because many times when a man had said something to my husband and I didn't like it and I was ready to go off, it was until I understood my husband's logic. That's why I call it king logic, because I understood his logic. Like, he's not going to let you bring him down. He won't let you make him feel like a child. I have watched my husband do this. Okay. Hey, Tara, what's up, baby? I have watched my husband do this. And I always be amazed at him. When we leave the situation, I always look at him. I say, honey, you too much. He said, baby, when they act like children, that's how you treat them. That's what he tell me. Like, you can talk to my husband, you can say some nonsense to him out the way. You will never see him respond to you in a negative way. This is how you know my king is done with you. This is how you know. When he say, oh, you know what, y'all have a good night. He do just like that. Y'all have a good night. Me and my wife, we leaving. Yeah. Y'all have a good night. Me and my wife, we leaving. This is how you know you offended my husband, but he will never let you know it. And I'm going to share something else with you. He will still invite you to events that he will have, even if you offended him. Because you want to know why? He wants you to see that you the child and he's the king. I always laugh at that. I'm like, honey, I cannot dine with people who did nonsense to me. And he said, because your mindset is still, I want to get them back. But my mindset is, I'm going to show them I am king. You will never be able to take me off my throne. I am king. And I always look at him like, what is going on? Like, it's just the way he is amazes me. Now, the way I'm talking, you gotta imagine it in an African traditional voice, because my husband has a traditional voice, but you will understand every word he says. Okay. So that's the thing that amazed me. So when I get into situations like this, there were how old is your kid? I ain't gonna tell you how old he is, but he's 7 years older than me. Okay. So now what it is that when I was watching Dennis Sperling content, shout out to that brother. There were some men coming in, okay? There were some men coming in to the comments and saying, oh sis, okay. He says, oh sis, one of them said to me, let me just make sure I got it. Let me see, because I want to go back to it real quick. So when I said this to when I wrote that in Dennis Sperling content, right? One of the brothers said to me, I said, no male logic was used. This is what I said. And they said, nah, none whatsoever shame on her. Too, she is an innocent. Now, I never said the young girl was not innocent. I never said, no, I never said she was innocent. She is 100% guilty. She caused this nonsense. So I'm not saying that she is without guilt. She caused this foolery herself. Okay. Then somebody said, this is what happened when men sin. Okay. That's what somebody said. I don't know. Then I said, you are right. He should have I said, you are right. He should have let the boyfriend have his way. Now, somebody said that to me. Somebody said, Abang Anwar, you are right. He should have let the boyfriend have his way with her. They both adults. Now, I never said that that's okay. I never said that's okay. This is some people being in their feelings. I said, nope, the police should have been called first. And at the same point in time, get your daughter out of Dodge, right? Then I said to them, she is wrong, 100% wrong. Then they said, or maybe she should have just left and de-escalated the situation. Stop calling men to kill other men. Women always the root of some ninja getting killed. Ooh, now he was on point with that one. That's what I mean. Somebody said, that's what I mean when you call the police. Now, I'm going to share something with you. My brothers, police should be called. Don't you go in, even though you angry, you on fire, somebody done touch your daughter. You ready to go to war, and I understand that. But I want to share something with you. Your daughter knew she was messing with somebody who was on demon time. I just want you to know that. That's why she kept this boy from around you, because you would have spotted that this boy was no good. That's why most women keep, if they boyfriend is on demon time, the daddy will never meet this boy. If the daddy is on the up and up, the daddy will never meet this boy, because she will keep the boy hidden, because she know that her daddy ain't gonna take no foolery. Hey Ricky, how are you? So that's the problem right there. She already know this boy is on demon time. Okay, so now this boy got a peace be still in her house. She know the boy got a peace be still in her house. Okay, in the apartment where they live at. Okay, and then she calls the daddy. More than likely, she know her daddy got a peace be still. Okay, so now she calls her daddy crying. Oh, he did this, he did that to me, this and that. So what happened? What's the first thought the daddy got in his mind? This my baby. I'm going to rescue her. I don't care what happened. And this is how men think, because they're thinking with their hearts. This is my daughter. But my brothers, y'all got to step back and take a breather. I don't care how angry you are. Step back and take a breather. Look at your wife. Look at the other children you got. Look at the situation you got going on. Look at the business you got. Look at the job that you've been working and you about to retire. I need y'all to look at all that before you go and destroy everything that you have worked for, trying to go save your daughter. Because more than likely your daughter was doing bullshit. She know that this boy is crazy, and she calls you to go and do some nonsense. That's what I'm saying. If you have never met this boy before, she have never brought this boy up to you before, she know that this boy is on demon time, because men recognize men. They recognize men. They recognize demons from the door when they meet them. That's why a father is quick to tell you, nope, he's not good for you. Nope, you got to get away from him. That's not what it is. A good father recognizes when a man is on demon time. He knows. He knows, because men know themselves. Just like when you bring a woman over to meet your mama, and your mama tell you after she left, she not good for you. She not good for you, because women recognize women. No, she on some demon time. Women recognize women. Sometimes it ain't always that your mama is being jealous, okay? That she don't want nobody to take her son. That's not always. But I don't know, y'all new age mamas is doing something different, because I just did a story about somebody smacking his mama ass yesterday. So I don't know, y'all new age mamas is on something else. But mamas from my era, if we meet women that's dating our sons, okay? When we lost the translation laughing. If we meet women that our sons are dating, we know if she on demon time. We already know, because the spirits they won't click. Those spirits clash like titans. And we know, but the mama is being composed. She trying to be nice to the girl while she there. And then when the girl leaves, she quickly pull her son, baby, nope, that's not the one for you. She not right. She got some stuff going on. You got to let her go. Okay? Even if he tell her, well, mama, you know, I had messed with her already and this and that. And you tell him, listen, even if that poo-tang was good, baby, you got to go. You got to get out of Dodge. She got some demons going on. You got to let her go. See, this is why when a child know that the person they're dating is on demon time, they don't bring them home. They do not bring them home because they don't want the parents to see what's going on. And this is true facts, honey. This is true facts. Skitty, stop laughing. This is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that the father is not supposed to protect his offspring. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying when the offspring know that some bullshit, okay, that's some bullshit she done got herself into. Good morning, Grace. How are you, my dear? When she knows she done got herself into some bullshit, she called her daddies and she called her daddy, her brother, and her uncles. And then one of them or either all of them may get deleted in this situation. That's why I'm saying, my brothers, use king logic. Figure out what the hell is going on before you even decide you're going to go over there with a peace be still. Call a popo. That's what they get paid for. Call a popo first. And I know some of y'all like, well, the police don't handle melanated issues properly. They do not. Some of them do not. I'm not sitting up here telling you that every situation need, hey, black man unfiltered, how are you, sir? I'm not saying every situation needs to be a police call, okay? Now, if you have met this young man, right? He done came to your house. And you see he not on no demon time. And you know your daughter got a nasty mouth. And you know your daughter can say some bullshit. Then yes, you can go over there and talk to both of them. You know that the young man is not on no demon time. Then yes, you can assess the situation, daddy, and fix it. But if you have never met, okay, if you have never met this young man before, she been hiding this young man from you, y'all never talked before or whatever, it does not make sense for you to go over to this house where her and her boyfriend stay, and you have never met this guy before. You don't know what kind of time he running with. It don't make sense for you to go over there and lose your life. I'm just saying, hands down, it don't make sense. Now, if you have talked with this young man before, y'all have conversation, y'all have broken bread, and you know your daughter got a nasty mouth, you go over there and sit down and handle the situation as the king that you are. But if you ain't never been in no conversation with this boy before, okay, she ain't never bring this young man around you, that's when you call Popo. You don't go over there with no peace be still and think you're going to punk these young men. Because these young men, some of them say they waiting for somebody to delete them. Even the young women too. I'm waiting. I've been waiting to die. That's what they be saying. I've been waiting to die. It's nonsense. It don't make sense. When I was young, we ain't want to die. We ain't want to. Even when you went through so much turmoil in your household, you didn't want to die. You know what the thing was when I was growing up? You wanted to live to see better. You wanted to live to see better. I was just making a joke with my son this morning, right before he went to school. He said, Mom, why everybody always want to be affiliated with, the hood? Why everybody want to be affiliated with the hood? I said, because they think the hood is good. I said to my son, but check this out. The people who grew up in the hood wanted to live in the suburbs because I was one of them. Did you think I want to be, when I was growing up, I wanted to see drug addicts in the hallway, smoking pipe, basing, shooting up needles and everything in the hallway when I got to come home from school? But some of y'all who live in the suburbs, y'all would love to have seen that. Some of y'all couldn't even stomach the shit that I seen when I was growing up. Y'all always like to say, I would like when you watch social media, a lot of y'all want to be hood. You couldn't stomach the stuff I seen growing up. Your whole heart would come out your chest. You couldn't stomach none of that. But y'all want to be hood so bad. All the time. This is the thing that irks my nerve. because you have never seen stuff that I have seen growing up. But y'all will get up here, y'all rap about being all in the in gangs in the hood and all this other nonsense. But if you really had to see it for yourself, baby, if you really had to see it for yourself, honey, if you really had to see it for yourself, you can handle it. Because when I was seeing it, I was like, is this really happening? I'm saying in my mind, like, is this really happening? I don't understand that part. I don't understand that part. Because I had friends who lived in the suburbs when I was going to high school. And these people, listen, some of my friends lived good as hell. They lived good. They was badass kids. And I used to tell them, like, your mama and daddy give you everything. Your mama and daddy ain't on no drugs or none of that. And you be fucking up in school. That's what I used to tell them. You be fucking up in school. And I remember the day of graduation. I don't know if I told y'all this story when I was graduating. High school graduation. Couple days before. Elizabeth High School. Shout out to Elizabeth High School. Principal said, every name that I call, y'all go to the left. Okay, we all was on the right, about at least about 400, 500 students. We all was on the right, okay? Now, he said, every name that I call, y'all go to the left, right? So all my friends that was in the suburbs, okay, that went to Elizabeth High School, and some of my friends who was in the projects, they was on the left. And I'm still on the right. And they looking at me and I'm looking at them because I ain't never know that they did this bullshit, okay? The principal tells us, look at them and wave your hand. He tell everybody on the right, wave your hand. So we all waving our hand. He said, I want y'all to know those ones on the left, they ain't graduating. I was like, oh shit. That was my whole clique that was on the left. So now as we walking out the gym, right, we walking out the gym, they gonna say to me, you know, they say my government, okay? And they was like, how the fuck you graduating? That's what they said. And you know what I told them? Motherfuckers, I do my work. I might be bad as shit, but I do my motherfucking work. That's what I told them. They was like, what? I was like, yeah, I do my motherfucking work. I might be bad as shit with y'all out here, but I do my work. Yeah, they was all looking at me like, what? I'm like, yeah, I don't fuck around with school. I don't fuck around with school. They was looking at me. They was mad as hell. I told them, I said, let me share something with you. My mindset is to get out the projects. That's what I told them. That was my mindset. My mindset to get out the projects. I want to get a job because I wasn't thinking about college. I was like, I want to get a job. I want to leave. And once I got out of high school, all I saw was Newark Airport. That's all I saw because everybody was working at Newark Airport back in the day. That's all I saw was Newark Airport. I went there and spent half of my life there. Half of my life there, honey, and made nasty money at that airport. Half of my life, I just stayed there and made nasty money. Okay? Now, they was mad. They was mad with me. They was mad with me because they thought I was fucking up like them. They was mad with me. I was like, nope, nope. I already had the mindset that I wanted to finish school. See, a lot of these suburb kids, they want to be hood. But if they actually saw the shit that happened in the hood, a lot of those kids don't even want to be there. A lot of those kids don't even want to be there. Can you imagine seeing your mama high, basing up, smoking a pipe, got drugs laid all up in the kitchen, got men running in and out her room and stuff like that? Can you imagine to want to see that? No, when you go home, there's a home cooked meal waiting for your punk ass. Okay, your house is clean. Ain't no drug dealers kicking down your door talking shit to your mama. Okay, ain't nobody trying to hurt your mama. Your daddy come home from work. He asks you how was your day. You know what I'm saying? You live in a good neighborhood and you want to live like me. That's what I told my friends. You want to live like me? You lost your mind. I switch with you right now. I switch with you right now. All y'all that be sitting up there talking about, I'm from the hood, this and that. If you really knew what the hood was, you wouldn't want to be. I remember my kids, they like to make a joke. They like to make this joke. They be like, yeah, I'm from the hood. I grew up in the hood. That's what they tell. They like make joke to me. They don't say that outside. And I tell them all the time, y'all suburb kids. Y'all suburb kids. Get out my face. And they're gonna tell me, well, Mom, you was raised in the hood, so that make me no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It don't make you the same. I grew up in the hood. That don't make you grew up in the hood, damn it. Get out my face. And let me share something with you. I'm gonna tell you something true. I never said this to my children, but they wouldn't last. They will not last. They cry too much. They wouldn't last. Nope. The girls and everything. They cry too much. And the boy, when he get upset, he just walk off. Nope, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. When somebody tell them to move, they don't even know what going on. Like, see, project children, if you tell them, let's go, move, they run, they out. You see them like Speedy Gonzalez, like they know something about to go down. They out of there. Okay? They the type of kids that some stuff happen, you will not hear them tell nobody. Project kids don't tell nobody. They be quiet. Okay? Only person that might get the info is the mama. That's it. That's it. Okay? I have seen stuff happen that I have not even told anybody to this day. So when listen, I always tell my kids, just because I grew up in the project, that does not mean you from the projects. That does not go like that. I don't know where y'all think that come from. That doesn't go like that. You can act bad all you want, okay? You can act bad all you want. Say, oh, you from the hood. Nope. I seen worse stuff than you. Nobody can compare to the stuff that I seen. Hood children seen stuff that don't make sense. Okay? And y'all ones from the suburbs, y'all want to be hood so bad you couldn't last one day. Couldn't last one day, y'all. That's what always make me laugh when you hear these rappers all on social media and stuff. They be talking about all this other stuff. You never really lived in the hood. I'm going to share with you why. Because y'all tell everything. Yes, I said it. People who were born and raised in the hood, they don't tell. I said it. They don't tell. Okay? If you was really born and raised in the hood, all the bad things that you have done would not be in a song. I'm just saying. This is reality. I'm just saying. So now, Ricky said my oldest boy would them young ones though. Okay. Let me see what else. Miss Shisa said they wouldn't have made it out in them streets back in the 70s and 80s. Facts, Miss She said. Facts. Melania says my oldest friend graduated late while I graduated on time. Less than 100 people graduated, and the graduation was less than an hour. Shaking my head. Oh, baby, I understand that, honey. I understand that. Miss Shisa said my first job at 18 was at Kennedy Airport. Says, oh, I feel you, honey. I feel you. Nook was in the house, honey. Ricky said, worked my ass off to get away from that shit. Either I was going to delete someone or they were going to get me. The old me was OC. Oh, I feel you, my brother. I understand, honey. There was some people that I ain't going to say. Ricky said, it's different. It's different. Yeah. Malik said, IG slowed you down when you started talking about graduation. You know, IG always playing me out. You know, the social media, if you talk truth, they always play you out. So that's what I wanted to tell y'all. I wanted to tell y'all that, my brothers and my sisters. Talk to these girls. Y'all modern women, y'all got to stop calling y'all father, your brother, your uncle when you get into some foolery. Police is to be called first, honey. Police is to be called first. Because what is happening is that you getting your father deleted. Or you going to get this young man deleted. Because maybe your father was raised by a single mother and he does not understand male logic. Okay, he doesn't understand male logic. He got his mama logic, and we all know women have to be talked down. We all know, especially if she was not raised under a king. Women have to be talked down because some stuff happened that will go left. There are a lot of men that are in prison right now because they have the logic of their mother. They have never been taught male logic because male logic sit back and assess the situation. They do not jump guns is blazing and go crazy. Male logic is not meant for that. They supposed to react calmly and react slow. That's what it's supposed to be. That's the truth. Okay. Hello, Kosha. How are you, sir? It's good to see you. Kosha, I don't know what those numbers mean, but I'm thinking it's 777. I don't know what those numbers mean. Okay. Sir, a sister raised hell early in the morning, straight from Dominican Republic. All right, sir. Enjoy yourself. I hope you have a good time. Enjoy yourself, sir. So now, with that being said, my younger women, learn who you're dating. Okay, I was right. Okay, good. Thank you, Kosha. So now, learn who you're dating. Okay? Learn who you're dating. Watch who you're dating. Okay? If this young man got a peace be still, watch his logic. Because I'm not saying be against people who have peace be still. Make sure the peace be still is legal. You understand? Legal peace be still. Okay? And don't be calling your daddy to come do some wreck shop nonsense. Don't call your daddy to be coming to do nothing to nobody. Okay? You know this man got a peace be still. This is when you call Popo if he threaten you with the peace be still. But y'all like to call your daddy, your uncle, your brother, your god brother. Y'all like to call all men that is in your bloodline to come take care of this man. And then what happened? He wind up deleting all the men that you brought to the house. Then what happened? If the gun is legal and they came into his household, it ain't going to go the way you think it's going to go. Immediately, the law will say they tried to hurt this man. They came to his house. This is the thing y'all young women don't understand. You quick to say, I'm going to call my daddy. I'm going to call my daddy. I'm going to call my brother. I'm going to call my uncle. Y'all quick to say that, but you don't know how this thing will go left. Y'all don't understand that part. Y'all don't understand that part. And this is the same thing that I'm speaking to y'all. This is the same thing me and my king tell our girls. We don't want our girls with nobody that's going to do any evil to them in the first place. But we always tell them, don't you call your daddy. Good morning, Mr. He said, don't you call your daddy. Don't you call your brother to come do nothing. You better call the police first. You better call the police first. Because first of all, you shouldn't be with nobody that y'all got to be laying hands on each other. I've been married to my husband for 16 years. We have never had to lay hands on each other. Never. Never had to lay hands on each other. But y'all new age women, y'all think laying hands mean love. No, baby. Laying hands don't mean love. And my young brothers, y'all got to get out of that too. Because she laid hands on you, that mean love. No, it doesn't. Somebody lay hands on you, they don't love you. I don't care how many times they say they sorry about it. They do not love you. You right about that. 202, you right about that. Then they'll go to jail for calling them over. Not smart. You right about that. Alice said, thank you kindly for speaking the truth. Baby, you speaking facts, honey. You speaking facts. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Thank you, 202. Thank you, King. And thank you, Alice. Thank you, Queen. How are you? Now, Black Man Unfiltered said, can't let kosher have all the fun. I love my sister. Take heed to the message. Can't wait till tonight. The subject, redeem the baby mama. All right, sir. All right, sir. Thank you for the Thank you, sir. I will be there with bells on. Please, everybody, if you get time tonight, come on in to the Black Man Unfiltered show, okay? He done changed the title because I would have said Talk That Talk Tuesday. I got to get that title. Black Man Unfiltered, please put the title in of the new show on Tuesdays. Guys, y'all come on in and come rock with us on Black Man Unfiltered Network, okay? On YouTube channel, on the YouTube, okay? All I want to say to y'all is rethink. Rethink before you call your father. Okay. Oh, okay. The new title is Flipping Tables. Okay. Rethink before you call your father, your brother, and your uncles. Okay. I just want you to understand that a lot of our brothers are being put down because of foolery like this. And now look, the daughter had deleted her boyfriend. Okay. Shout out to Dennis Sperling for the content today. The daughter had deleted her boyfriend, called the daddy over. Okay. The daughter deleted her boyfriend because the boyfriend or however it went shot at the daddy. Okay. They both had peace be stills. That's what it sounded like. And now she deleted the boyfriend. But the daddy came over there with the intention of being on demon time because he had a peace be still too. So now we got some young man about to be laid to rest. His family got to lay him to rest, all because of him being in a relationship with a girlfriend that he had to lay hands on. You should not be with nobody that you got to lay hands on. My brothers, don't be with nobody you got to lay hands on. My sisters, don't be with nobody you got to lay hands on. I don't care how much that D is good. I don't care how good that pussy is. I don't care how good it is, baby. That you, when you get in it, you swimming in it. I don't care how good it is. You better get your ass out of Dodge. I don't care how good it is. And that's some true talk. I don't care how good it is. Boss lady, how are you, my dear? Discuss with Chuck. How are you, sir? Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. The lack of King Logic has a legion of lost single mothers raising men locked up. You are speaking a strong word, queenship. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Mr. He said, I hope everything is well. Can't do much communicating in the sunlight. Everyone enjoy your day. Sir, yes, and I know it's Ramadan this month, so I know y'all handling some business over there, so I understand. Okay, so that's what I wanted to just stress that to y'all. I just wanted to stress that to y'all. Okay, that y'all gotta understand this. Young women, learn how to get out of relationships that don't make sense. Young men, learn how to get out of relationships that don't make sense. I don't care how good that pussy is and how good that dick is. Y'all better get out of each other relationship. Because if you toxic, baby, you're toxic. All that hitting on each other, that is not what makes sense. That is not love, honey. Somebody whooping on you is not love. I don't care how good y'all sex life is. That is not love. Because you shouldn't have to be beating on each other. That does not make sense. Okay? And now you done called your daddy over, your brother over, your uncle over, and they done got deleted for some nonsense. And I know some of y'all not gonna like what I said when I said, oh, call the police. I'm saying call the police because y'all doing some bullshit. That's why I'm saying call the police. Only time I don't think you should call the police is if the daddy has met this boy and the daddy like him. Then the daddy can go over there and find out what the hell is really going on. But if you have never brought this young man around your daddy before, that means you know this young man on some demon time. Yes, I said it. That means you know this young man is on some demon time, and you know your daddy gonna find out he on some demon time and tell you to stay away from him. But if your daddy have never met this man before, don't you call your daddy. Don't you call your daddy for this young man. Don't you call your daddy for this young man. You better call the police. Okay? You got your own self in this situation. You better call the police. Don't you call your daddy, because let me share something with you. If you was my sister and my daddy got deleted or he went to prison because of the bullshit that you done, okay? For the bullshit that you done, Take Heed does not support violence. I do not support violence, okay? I don't support violence. But me and my siblings gonna whoop your ass. Yes, I don't support violence. Take Heed does not support violence. But me and my siblings gonna walk around you and whoop your ass because daddy is in jail, or either daddy got deleted because of the bullshit that you have done. Okay? Mags, thank you, my dear, for my badge. I appreciate you for the one badge on Instagram. You say, yes, let the parents meet. They are usually wise parents. Amen. That's right. Boss lady said, exactly. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Life says she got them knuckle game. Yes, baby. I got a nice hit. Honey. That's called growing up in the projects. 2-piece is flawless, honey. 2-piece is flawless. I still got it. I don't support violence. Take Heed does not support violence. Okay. But let me share this with you. We done for the day. Everybody have a wonderful day. Much love to you all. Thank you for donating to the channel. Thank you for showing me love today. I greatly appreciate y'all. I'm done. I got to clean up this house. Okay. I'm done. Y'all have a wonderful day. Much love to everybody. Y'all stay safe. Pass my message on. Y'all. It ain't got to be a whole war. Pass my message on. Okay. Stop sending your daddies and your brothers and your uncles to early graves. Call a popo. Yes. If your daddy ain't never meet this young man before, call the popo. Yes, I said it. I said it. Take heed to the message, everybody. Instagram, I'm going to let you out first, baby. Enjoy your day. You too, my foundation, where I started from. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Y'all, please be safe.